Okay, hey you guys, this is Nikki in Japan. And alright, so I'm doing this live because there's just some things that rubs me wrong. Something happened over the weekend. I'm not gonna name names, but over the weekend I went to Osaka to meet some people that are, well, I consider them close to my heart. So I didn't know that they were coming to Osaka. Um, I was just informed the week before, like the weekend before last weekend, that they will be coming to Osaka, and there are four of them. So one of them, because they are people I knew from the Philippines. One of them, I actually called to like say to to ask how they are doing and stuff, like, usually that's what you do to people who you want to ask how they are. So basically that's what happened, and while on the call I think this person also shared with me that they were coming to Japan. So a little context. So there were four people, right? One of them informed me they were coming here. One of them, I actually have a rift with this person since last year. So obviously, when I found out that this person is joining them or is with them, I didn't, of course, because we have a rift, I don't expect to see them. But obviously, I wish this person, oh, that's nice, enjoy Osaka. I didn't expect that I will be able to meet them because I have a rift with this person, right? So I was surprised actually when this person invited me to see them in Osaka. And I was like, sure, because I know these people and I do miss them. So I was actually happy to be invited to go to Osaka. So obviously we have a rift, like with this person. I have a rift with this person. These two people, they're like out of the picture regarding the rift or whatever, or at least that's what I think. Um, I haven't talked to this person ever since we had a fight, and I do not really intend to make the first move because I feel like this person has hurt me, has hurt my career, and had intention of also, and she hadn't, like, this person had intention of um damaging my reputation where I am right now, and I was not happy about that. I still feel unsafe with this person. Yeah, I still feel unsafe with this person. I feel like it's worrisome that despite um I don't know, despite like growing up, or despite knowing this person, the time that we knew each other, this person was willing to damage my reputation in my workplace and where I am right now. And I felt that was not safe. That was not nice. That's not nice. So anyways, going back to their trip to Osaka, right? So like they went here. This person, the one who invited me, obviously I wanted to see this person because I also love this person and I miss this person. So I agreed to visit them to Osaka. I'm currently living in Tokyo, so it's a very long way to Osaka. So there are different methods of how I can get to Osaka. The most expensive and fastest route would be through the bullet train, Shinkansen, or I could also fly from Tokyo to Osaka, which is probably half the price if I take the Shinkansen. Another way is to use the bus, which is long. I think it'll take me like 6 to 7 hours or 6 to 8 hours to get to Osaka, probably half the price than if I take the Shinkansen. But I'm just a student right now, so I don't have a lot of like funds to dispose. So I opted to use the local train because right now Japan has this promotion. So I'm not what do you call that? I'm not endorsing this. I'm not getting paid for this, but Japan actually has this cheap hack So there are certain periods of the year, like it's seasonal. It's like a JR pass, but not with the Shinkansen. So you can only take local trains or the express trains, the ones that do not need reservations and stuff or extra tickets. So I took this, it's called Seishun Juhachi Kipu. So it's basically, it translates to I think young one ticket or something like that. So it's meant for university students or high school. It's meant for students basically who want to travel back to their hometown during this school breaks. So right now is I think springtime. So a lot of schools are on spring break. So JR, the largest railway company in Japan, offers this ticket. So I used that ticket to travel to Osaka because it will only cost me maybe just one third of the price if I'm gonna take Shinkansen. So I opted to use this ticket. It's cheap and it's good for me because I don't have enough um, like disposable income right now. So I took that ticket, but it takes the longest time for me to get to Osaka. And I actually freed my Saturday and Sunday for me to be able to utilize this ticket. So I had to travel 10 hours from Tokyo to get to Osaka. So that's what happened. So basically, I woke up early Saturday for me to get to Osaka by evening so that I can have dinner with them. I even offered to pay for their dinner. In fact, I even reserved for 5 people. So, like 4 people who are coming here from my country and me. So, I reserved for 5 people for us to eat yakiniku because I thought, oh, maybe yakiniku would be nice. It's Japanese food. And I really love this restaurant because it's not super expensive and I can pay for it. So I offered to pay for their meal. So when I arrived to Osaka, I mentioned the time of arrival that I will be there, and I asked them whether they want to meet there, like near the restaurant, which is near Osaka Station. And Osaka Station is like a major station or hub in Osaka, so it's well known, it's central, it's connected to a lot of trains and lines. So I thought, oh, so maybe we could meet there instead. So when I arrived to Osaka, I did inform them and ask them whether they wanted to meet me at Osaka Station at the restaurant so that it's easier rather than me going to their hotel, which is like southern part of Namba, so or southern part of Osaka Station. So I asked them this, and I also asked them whether, oh, do you want to for me to go to this station near your hotel instead? And they said, oh yeah, no, let's go to the yakiniku restaurant that you recommended. And so I waited for them there. So I gave them the directions how they could go to the yakiniku restaurant, and um, what happened was, so remember, 4 people, the second person I had a rift with. So this person told me that this person is not coming. So I said, okay. I didn't ask more questions because I knew we had a rift and I'd understand that this person is still not, how do I say this, not comfortable to see me, and that's fine. So, a little background, right? A little background. Before I got to Osaka, I actually asked this person, where do I stay? Do I stay with you guys or do I make plans of my own? Because I know that this person was with them. And this person assured me that, oh no, it's gonna be fine. You can stay with us. We can sneak you in at the hotel, blah blah blah. You can stay with us because it's just overnight. So I was assured that I will have a place to stay in. So remember that. So I was like comfortable, and because I trust this person and I believe this person, so I was assured that everything's gonna be okay. So we had a rift. This person knew that um, I went there with an open mind, with an open heart, that I and this person will be able to talk because it's been a year already, right? And I thought, okay, maybe this is also a good opportunity for us to talk about the rift. This person also persuaded me to talk to this person. So I said, okay, maybe that's a good opportunity. So okay, back to the restaurant. Restaurant, we ate. Only 3 people came, and that was okay. We had fun. No one mentioned anything that was alarming. So, for people, this person just told me that this didn't feel comfortable joining because I haven't unblocked this person. And I said, so I haven't unblocked this person for personal reasons, and I wanted to explain myself in front of her if I have to. Um, so, anyways, this person has been persuading me to just, you know, just have, just talk and mend things over. And I was open to that. I was open to that the whole time. Uh, so, anyways, while we were like all together, and one more thing, I asked this person to bring me some of my stuff from the Philippines. I was kind of surprised actually when they met me at the restaurant that she already had all this stuff. And I was surprised because I thought I thought I thought if we were going back to your hotel, why do you have all the stuff already? But she said, "Oh yeah, I got too excited, so I brought this stuff, blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Okay, sure, no problem. So I'll carry them now, and I'll join you guys, and I'll guide you guys how to get back to your hotel." So after eating, everything settled. So like two maybe glaring or alarming points that I should have noticed was this person not joining, this person basically mentioning that I should have directly reached out to this person to invite this person, which I failed to do so because I blocked this person in social media because I felt unsafe with this person, right? And I wanted for us to talk first before I unblocked this person because I didn't feel safe with her. And so, when this person in the restaurant, right, when we were all together, two glaring things were me not talking to this person on social media, and I think I have valid and I have my own personal reasons to do so, and her bringing all my stuff already at the restaurant, given which confused me because I thought I was coming back with them to the hotel. So anyways, after eating, we used the subway to get to their hotel. So when we got to the hotel, we were all excited. I was like nervous, but at the same time, I was like, okay, I'm gonna listen because obviously this person, like the person I had riffed with, had too many emotions, and that's okay. And my goal was to listen, let her vent out so that we can talk. So when we got to the hotel, right, all of us were in the hotel. Second person, the rift person, was also there. Um, Even like we got into the lobby, this person approached her first, and I can see that, the way they were conversing was not good. I can sense the tension between them. I think this person was persuading her to let me in, but this person was like, no, I'm not gonna let her in because whatever. Like she told this person that she hasn't, how do you say that, she hasn't apologized, like she hasn't, how do I say that, like she hasn't, I haven't apologized to her, that's why she hasn't forgiven me. Yeah, that's the thing. So I, as an observer, was super shocked that, oops, in my perspective, you're the one who started this fight and that you had to apologize to me. But I didn't say anything because again, that's her emotions, that's her feelings, and she has a right to for her to feel that way, and that's okay. um And so just I let her vent out because one other thing is that she's not directly talking to me, so that's fine. Like she was just ranting out to this person about me being a bad person, and that's okay. Like on a even if she has issues with me, that's fine. I'm just gonna listen because that's what you do. You listen to the other person so that that person would feel heard, and that's what I did. So she just kept on ranting until she started disrespecting me and calling me names and attacking my character. And that didn't sit well with me because I'm okay with her saying things that I hurt her or about her feelings. and that's fine. But I'm not okay with her attacking my character, humiliating me in front of them, in front of all of them. I wasn't okay with any attack on my character because I know that her accusations are not true. And I went there with an open heart, with an open mind to listen until she started disrespecting me. And that was not fine, not fine with me. And I refuse to engage in any conversation that will involve other people maligning my character in front of my face. I will not let that happen because that is disrespectful and that is, how do I say this? That is not right. I don't feel that's right. So when she did this, I lost my temper and I raised my voice and I challenged her to prove her accusations, and she wasn't able to. So I walked out of the hotel room crying because what's there left for me to do? So remember, I went to Osaka. I traveled all the way from Tokyo. I spent 10 fucking hours on the train to get to Osaka because I don't have enough disposable money that I can spend with to buy a Shinkansen ticket. So I took the local train to get there to see them with good intention, in good faith. So when they maligned me, I was shocked. And until now, I still don't understand, like, why go all these troubles, bring me all the way from Tokyo to Osaka, assure me that I have a place to sleep in. Remember, I don't live in that place. I'm also a foreigner in Japan. I don't have relatives here. I don't have an emergency house in Osaka. I do have friends there, but like I cannot just ask friends at any time of the day that I needed a place to sleep in. So I got myself into this situation where it's already 9:30 p.m., 9 p.m. I have no place to sleep in. My phone was actually also dead because I traveled too far from Tokyo and I used my phone the whole time for me to get to places. So when I ran out of the hotel, well, in fairness, this person followed me though, um, until she stopped following me. And I sat at the parking lot nearby to think because I was shocked. I was emotionally stressed, physically exhausted, and I'm tired. I'm already tired that time. So I wasn't thinking well. Like I needed time to think. So I stayed at a parking lot nearby. And to my surprise, none of them, none in the party asked me where I was, which I find it odd now. Like, did they actually expect that this will happen? Like, was it really their intention that I come all the way to Osaka from Tokyo, tire myself out on the travel? And did they actually expect that I will have no place to sleep in? And did they want me to apologize so that I can mend my relationship with this person? Because it feels like, I don't know, it feels like manipulation to me. Did they want me to beg so that this person would accept me? Because I don't know, it's about principles, and it's so disrespectful. Like the way she talked to me was super disrespectful. And I'm not gonna allow anyone to disrespect me. Because we're talking about morale here. Uh so anyway, at the parking lot, right? I was waiting for anyone to reach out to me, but I didn't receive anything, no message, no whatsoever, until I really needed my phone charge because my phone was like dead. almost dying. So I just asked this person, I need help. I need to charge my phone because without my phone, I won't be able to do anything. So remember, that was like 9:30 p.m. already, and this person found me at the parking lot, and she got my phone. I gave her my phone, my charger, and the person went back to the hotel. And for me, I was just outside. It was like cold that day. It was like 10 degrees Celsius, 14 degrees Celsius at night. So 14, 15 degrees Celsius at night, that's cold for springtime. Maybe I was lucky because it wasn't winter anymore, but it was also drizzling, raining a bit that time. So it was very cold. Um, I just stayed outside the whole time. Um, Around 10 p.m., this person went back to me and told me that, oh, the phone is now charging, blah, blah, blah. Okay, all good. And I just waited outside. In fairness, to this person's credit, she invited me back to the hotel lobby. But I refused to go to the hotel lobby because if this person will just harass me there, I won't feel safe. So I wouldn't dare go back there because I don't feel safe. So was I insisted that I will just stay there under the street lamp so that there's light. But it was cold. It was raining. Um, and I waited there until midnight because my phone didn't charge until midnight. And when my phone finished charging, so the person went back to me to return my phone. The whole time, um, this person, so when I got my phone, I was like looking for directions because I don't know where to go. I don't know what my plan, like, I don't know what to do. Uh, this person asked me if I was mad at her. And I was emotional already that time. And I was indeed mad at her because why would you put me in that unsafe situation? Like you invited me to see you, and yet only for me to find out with no notice, with no any advice that I will not have a place to sleep in. I wouldn't have minded looking for my own place, you know, if she would have told me beforehand that I will not have a place to sleep in. And after I told her that I'm mad at you, what do you expect me to do? What do you expect me to feel? Happy that I'm out here instead of in the warmth of my room in Tokyo? Would you have expected me to be happy that I'm here in the cold under the rain? Uh, and then she told me that because you're making me feel guilty, I'm just gonna book a room for you. I'm like, no, you don't book a room for me. No. Because for me, you know, if she has offered this beforehand, if she has offered this at 9:30 p.m., I would have accepted the offer. But offering this to me at midnight because I pointed out that she made me feel unsafe here, that she put me in this unsafe situation. If I hadn't pointed that out, she would not have offered this. And that didn't sit well with me. I will never accept any form of help from people because they only feel guilty about this. No, that's not how it works. I'm not going to accept help because you feel obligated to help me. No. No. I will only accept help from people who genuinely want to help me. If not, I don't need your help. You don't have to help me. No one has to help me. So that's what I felt. And I was really surprised that these things, right? So like right now, it's been like one day already, one day passed. Uh, I'm so surprised that no one ever asked if I'm safe, if I'm okay, despite the fact that I spent the whole night outdoors in the night. So I stayed there outside in the cold under the rain for 3 hours. and no one even messaged me if I was still alive. Uh, and then with this person, right, we had that conversation, and I told her my feelings, that she put me in an unsafe situation, and I told her I'm leaving now. Bye. Because at that point, and this person also knows this because she asked me until what time are the trains operating, and I told her the trains are operating only until midnight, and after that they're going to stop. I wouldn't be able to use public transportation. So I had to leave. I have to go. So at that point, I just left because there's nowhere else for me to go. I have no place to stay in. Now, when I was like, I had to walk 2 hours to get to Osaka station because the hotel was quite far. And I thought of just spending the night nearby the station, um, like on a bench near the station until it opens early in the morning so I can get back to Tokyo. I stayed there for like, I arrived at the station at 2 a.m. So I walked for 2 hours. I arrived there at 2 a.m., but I couldn't sleep because it was really cold. It was freezing cold. Like, I didn't know that even though it's just 10 degrees Celsius or 15 degrees Celsius, it would be very cold at dawn. So it was very cold. I couldn't sleep. I only have like a coat with me, two coats actually, but it was really cold still. So I spent the whole time outdoors and I couldn't sleep, and I because because I was frustrated. So I went to Instagram and posted my story and retold this story exactly what happened the night before. I think no, I think early morning I wasn't until that morning I didn't receive any message from any of them. I didn't receive anything from them until I saw on my story, some of my friends who saw my story reached out to me and asked me, what happened? Are you okay? Are you in a safe place? Like, these are friends from the Philippines, and they asked me if I was okay. I said, yeah, I'm okay. I'm now okay. I posted this and I'm chatting with you because I am so exhausted. I need help to think. Can you help me? Like, if I'm doing the right way right now, this is like, it was very nice of my friends because my friends were like drilling me, like, here are the things that you need to do, make sure that you have all this, check your itinerary, whatever, what time is your next train. So they were like prepping me and mentally preparing me for my long journey back to Tokyo so that I wouldn't miss my train. And that was very nice of them. They assured me that I have to be in a safe place immediately and go back to my dorm in Tokyo. And this whole time, I posted up my story. My friends reacted. I saw this person, and this person saw my story because I blocked this person, so she wasn't able to see that. And that's fine. But I saw them, saw my story on Instagram or Facebook, and they didn't even message me. So, now after everything has settled and I've gone back to Tokyo, I've been chatting with my friends. They called me to comfort me. This whole time, it got me thinking, like, I don't know, like, why? Why hasn't anyone of them messaged me? Uh, was it expected? Like, did they actually expect that I will be able to fend off for myself in a city that I don't have a house at? I don't have my house in Osaka. I don't have a place there. I don't have close friends there. So did they actually expect that I'll be able to fend off for myself there? And this whole time, like, I don't understand. Like, I really didn't understand what happened exactly. Um, so yeah, that's what happened over the week, and I'm confused, and I'm just confused. I'm so confused right now. Um, yeah, I ask questions like questions running in my head are like, was everything, I don't know, was everything planned? Like, why go all through, like, why go through all these troubles to make me feel like this? I don't understand. I just don't understand. So that's why I posted this here. I'm doing this live because this is catharsis for me. I don't want to pay a therapist, and maybe this is my way of like doing therapy to myself, and this makes me feel better because now I've vented out without naming names so that I wouldn't actually identify these people. Yeah, but I am just so confused. Why go all the way? Like, why go all through this just to make me feel this way? I don't understand what the point is. Yep. So, yeah. So, just to clarify, this is just me venting out to myself because I don't want to burden anyone with this. So, I'd rather do this on my social media. I know that some of you might say that I don't know, embarrassing myself for posting this, but you know what? In reality, the only way for me to go through this is if I go through therapy, if I rant to my friends. And I had already ranted, but I think at this point, I will just be repeating myself because I'm still in disbelief until now. And I don't want to burden them with that. So I'd rather do this here on my socials. I don't have a lot of subscribers or followers, so I don't mind doing this because no one will probably listen to this anyway, and that's fine. I don't mind. I'd rather do this here because at least on socials, people are free to scroll. And if you don't want to hear this, you're free to scroll. As long as, again, as long as we engage ourselves in like respectfully, that's fine. But other than that, you're not welcome to comment if you're going to be disrespectful. So everyone is free to comment as long as you maintain respect to one another and to me. That's it. That's my rule here. And I wish that everyone would respect that. Otherwise, I will just flag down your comment if you are disrespectful. All right. So that is probably all for today.